Hello everybody, it's True Detective book review time, voice acting for the dummies. This is my first for the dummies book in that book series I have read, and it's quite an awesome book too. And when you're a voice actor, you don't really have to worry about how you look, because you're just in front of the microphone, but you have to worry about how you sound. And this book is about that sound and how we're going to reach the goal of sounding better on the mic. It also talks about the studio and all the recording equipment and audio editing stuff and that sort of game. And I've kind of learned that even before I bought this book. And I have played around with this stuff for quite a while. But, you know, reading this book was very interesting, even though I probably will not become a voice actor myself. I feel that there's a lot more to me that has to be seen. Even if today I have the beard and I don't look so presentable, there's a lot more to be seen in this man, and not only here, but in any kind of performing art, even on YouTube, especially on YouTube. Your voice matters. It fucking matters what you sound like and how you speak like. What I learned through this book was also that if you know your voice good enough, the acoustics of the room you are in don't have to be such a big of a deal. If you know how to use your voice in a more finesse way, you can move around these problems with the acoustics, for example, there. And it's not always obvious how you're going to find the voice that you seek. And there's a lot of different type of voices that you can do, or I can do. There's the sports conductor voice. There's the funny character voice. There's a lot of different voices. And to uncover these voices, just one tip for you. In each voice, there's usually a half of the other one. There's usually at least a quarter of the other one. So when you go through these voices, remember that you might find them in the most weirdest ways. You might have to go to a certain place to find that voice. You might have to walk a long stretch, you know. You might not find it if you go there by car. It might be along the way somewhere there is a place where you're gonna find that voice. It's not probably even in the studio, not in your room, not in your apartment. You also have to find a place where you can really use your voice. I would encourage to go to the absolute extremes. Here he says that you have to be careful with your voice. Don't break it. I say that it's almost impossible to break the voice. At least for me. Maybe I have a great voice. It doesn't break. And I went to the extremes. I have tried all fucking kinds of stuff with my voice. And I realized, yeah, it's a great just experiment as a self-discovery process. But it's also fucking snazzy if you could, on top of it, make some money out of it. So a good script for a voice actor is very important. I have no clue how to actually time a script like a voice acting script, right? I have no clue about